Hey there, people. How the frig's it going? I had me a rough frig of a night last night. Holy shit. Sure enough, we were done gaming at around 1, so I had plenty of time to, go to bed at a decent hour. So I tried doing that. Go to bed, lay down, toss and turn, toss and turn. And then it happens. The anxiety kicks in. Well, fuck. Once that happens, you're done. So I tossed and turned till about, I want to say 5, 6 in the morning. Finally, last thing I remember seeing on my clock was it was 6 in the morning, and then I woke up at 9 to basically my internet in the other room. That's where it is, right? The modem and the fiber to Ethernet converter, and the battery backup for the fiber to Ethernet converter, which fucking beeps when the power fails. Well, sure enough, 9 in the morning-ish. I know it's 9 because I grabbed my phone and looked. I got up to the sound of my fan. First, the fan turned off, and that kind of brought me out of a slumber. And then the fucking UPS goes beep, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck? And I wake up. And then the loudest kabang that I've ever fucking heard. I thought something blew. I thought a fucking pipe underneath my house popped or something. It shook my house, shook everything. We're fine. We're not taking on water or anything. It was a transformer down the road that exploded. I've never heard that before. That was fucking intense. Not two people inside of a tent fucking. I mean, intense as in it was holy shit, fucking wakes you up right away. So I got out of bed and was like, holy fuck. So grabbed my phone, checked to see if I missed anything or if anything went down. And see, last night when I was sitting here, after I was done gaming, I sat down on my computer and I edited and uploaded the vlog. And I went and checked out the North Bay Job Bank and this and that and some other job banks that I know of. And I found a place hiring. So I was like, fuck, I'll apply. Well, they got back to me this morning. So I talked to them for a bit and they said, listen, you know what, you're pretty much a shoo-in for this job. It's a recruiting company though, so it's an agency. There's a lot of those apparently, eh? You ever see that? Those recruiting agencies for jobs? There's a lot of them online. But they said they're going to contact the client and they'll get back to me early next week. But they said I'm pretty much a shoo-in. I've got the experience to do it, 12 years of help desk support, and with my technical background, I'd be a shoo-in for the job. Now, it's no big-time payday like it was at Ontario, but let me tell you, it pays a lot more than it did at the vape shop. So, and it's working for a reputable company here in North Bay, which is really good. So, all in all, it's I'd be working for a non-government company that wouldn't be sold because of one of Kathleen Wynn's fuck-ups. And it could be that job I'm looking for, that career job, Monday to Friday, you know? It could just very well be that, and that would be legendary. You know, they're unionized. After 3 months, you get in the union. Once you pass your probation, you're in the union. They got benefits, they got pension. It's fucking you're set. So here's hoping that this pans out, because that's exactly what I'm looking for out of a job right now. Is something that every 5 years I don't have to worry about the company being sold. At Ontario, it was nerve-wracking. When I started there in 2002, I was on a 6-month contract. Every 6 months I had to go downstairs and sign a new contract. Then it became a 3-month contract, because word was that we were being sold. You know, the government wanted to sell us then. And then when the Conservatives won, they said, fuck that, we're not selling Ontario. We'll figure out where to get our money to bail out the Liberals' fuck-ups from somewhere else. And they put a hiatus on the sell, which was awesome. That was in 2004. And then we got unionized. And then I never had to sign a contract again. I became full-time and started getting raises like everybody else. And I remember that year because I went from $15.86 all the way up to $25 an hour, a $10 raise in 4 months' time, because I was stuck at $15.86 for the first 2 years, and then bumped up to 1762, then 1886, and then 2022, and then all of a sudden they're like, once the union came in, $25 an hour. Because we didn't just do internet help desk, we did internet tech support, we did telephone troubleshooting, like what Bell does, like actual troubleshooting a telephone, checking the line, checking to see if there's a problem, dispatching the technician to actually go on site and service the line, depending on our findings. You know, we did cell phone troubleshooting because we had cell phone sites up north. Business troubleshooting, desktop support for inter-office. Like, it was like your single point of contact for anything trouble related with technology. That's what we did. And we used to be the one call resolution line, where you would call us and we would find the problem, resolve it, and send you packing. And it was awesome to make that much money an hour. And the only problem was like, okay, in 2004 they resolved it, and then when it came time for elections in 2008, I believe, I could be wrong, I can't remember now. Anyway, when it came time for the next elections, they were talking about selling the place. And then when it came time for the next elections and the Liberals got in, they sold the place. So every 4 years it was like, oh fuck, are we gonna sell? Like, fuck off. And they finally sold it. And yeah, I this job here, yeah, it doesn't matter what the government does. They can't sell it because they don't own it. And it'd be awesome to get in there, and I'm fucking stoked, and I hope I get in there, because that'll be the fix-all, end-all solution to finding a job with stability. And it'll be in something I know how to do flawlessly. Like, holy crap, I could probably do help desk tech support, or just tech support in general. Hell, I could probably do tech support stoned and drunk at the same time. Like, it's not fucking difficult. So that would be pretty awesome. I'm kind of excited for this. I'll find out next week exactly what's happening there. Plus, I signed up for a couple sites like Indeed and Monster and all that. And I've been getting calls from recruiters on Monster for help desk jobs. But the problem is I got one, I went back to bed today at noon because I was like, holy fuck. Like, I got like maybe 3 hours of sleep. And I was fucking, after talking to the one guy about the job that I just mentioned, the other guy I talked to, well, he was trying to call me all day, and I was fucking passed out. And he sent me an email about another job, but it looks like it might be in St. Catharines, and it's like, why the fuck would you send me I said I'm in North Bay. Why would you send me a job for St. Catharines? I really don't want to pick up and leave, and it's kind of a long commute. I think St. Catharines is about 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 hours away. So imagine doing a 6-hour drive every day just to go to work. Holy fuck, couldn't do that. So I don't know. I'm gonna contact them and find out what the fuck's going on. But yeah, actually my morning in a nutshell. I didn't pick up the camera. I was gonna film this morning, but holy fuck, I was just way too tired. And I was like, maybe I should have a coffee. So I just got up there at 5:30. It's currently 6:30 now. I got up at 5:30, went and had a shower, cleaned myself up a bit, and I'm thinking about, I'm just waiting for my hair to dry here, because you can only do so much with a towel, and then I want to hit the road there and go out to the grocery store and get some more noms, because we're running pretty low on the vital situations downstairs. Like, we still got fuckloads of craft dinner and rice and stuff, but we don't got any of the important stuff. Meat. Alright people, pitter patter, let's get off to the fucking grocery store and go pick up some noms. Mainly like meat and meat-like products. Like I said, I got a lot of fixins. I just don't have any mains. Surprisingly enough, it's windy as fuck out right now. But it's actually warm out. Which is very, very odd. Very, very odd indeed. Alright, well, let's fucking pitter patter. Don't have the heat turned on. Lovely. And I'm stuck on my door latch. That's one thing I hate about this winter jacket, is it has 2 sets of pockets on it. One with a Velcro flap, and the other one is like a standard hole in the side pocket, and the hole in the side pocket keeps grabbing that metal pin that comes out of the door frame, or the door jamb. And when that happens, well, I get stuck on the car. Pain in the cack. But anyway, let's go get groceries. Holy. Probably should have checked the flyer before I went in. Because my goodness, they had some pretty happening deals. We got a lot of meat. Should be good for a couple days. Pork chops and steak and chicken, ham, which I'm thinking about barbecuing tonight. I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and we're gonna go out to the garage and we're gonna barbecue up a ham steak. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll even get some fucking rice going with that. I don't know. Maybe even some craft dinner. I don't know. Oh, craft dinner and ham steak, that'd be good. I think I might go that route. I'll cook the ham steak, I'll eat that, and if I'm still hungry, then I'll fuck over some craft dinner. That doesn't take long to make in the microwave, only takes 8 minutes. And go from there. Just gonna give her. Just gonna give her. Giving her every day. I wish the snow would fuck off. I hope this warm weather keeps up and the snow does melt and we get an early spring. Maybe then I can get some shit done in the garage. Oh well. Anyway, people, we got a lot of meat. We're gonna go home, get ready, head out to the barbecue, cook up this ham steak. So I'll talk to you once we're there. Peace. Gotta love travel mugs. I decided to cook the chicken wings instead of the ham tonight. I'll have ham tomorrow night on the barbecue. You know, it's funny. I read the comments from time to time on the videos, and there's one comment that keeps coming up. And it's about, I don't know whether this is real or fake or not. All because I lied about working at the vape shop. And the problem is, it's coming from an account that's like a troller. The guy, he never offers any proper criticism. And anyway, it's like, there's a time to lie and there's a time when not to lie. And time to lie is when you're working at a position that's easily trackable. Because you learn your lesson in the past from goofs contacting your place of employment, trying to get you fired. You know, that's when there's a time to lie. A time not to lie is if you tell people your fucking YouTube channel is real, and you're making up drama just to clickbait the shit out of the view counter so that you can not get a job and just live off of YouTube. Then you're lying. Just saying. In my defense, I believe I had full rights to lie about where I was working because I could just imagine that I would have been out of there sooner than I was. So, but you know, if people want to be that big of a baby about it, if you will, then so be it. But yeah, as far as the job hunt goes, telling you people, it's really changed since back in the day. I remember, like Walmart, I had to harass them. Staples, while I lucked out, I went in there, and one of the guys in there was a friend of a friend who knew me and knew that I was in at Canador taking computer programming systems analyst, and they were short-staffed on techs and was just like, on sales reps for computers, and was like, hey, you want a job? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, cool. And he throws a red shirt at me. He's like, you start now, go sell computers. And I was like, fuck. I remember that day because Dad and I were going in just to pick up speakers or some shit. Or was it a flat panel? I can't remember. He was going in to pick something up and he brought me along to explain the difference. And I got the job and I'm like, well, Dad, can you pick me up at 9? Like, I'm going to be working for the next 3 hours. He's like, yep. And I ended up working there for the next 3 hours. Pretty cool. So I'm a little excited to see how this will all turn out. I guess I'll find out next week, so no idea what we're going to do tomorrow. I did put out all my garbage last night. That's why there's no bags back there, just a compressor and shit. And another comment made was Adam's all talk, no action. He'll never move to the south. And in a way, you're right. I don't want to move. The only way I would move is if I couldn't find a job up here and I lost the house. Then why the fuck stay here? Right now, the only reason why I'm staying here is because, do you not see all the shit just in this one room? Well, that house over there has more shit in it. That's a lot of fucking shit. Easier choice would be to try and find a job and keep all this shit here. The harder choice would be to sell everything, liquidate everything, and everything in there, and then move, and then buy back a bunch of stuff, you know? So, but that's how trolls are, right? They basically make comments like that. And this guy I know is a troll because a lot of people keep mentioning him to me through Facebook, and I just keep saying, block him, the guy's a goof, he's not worth your time. But it'd be easier just to try and find a job where I'm able to keep everything and carry on doing what I'm doing. But, you know, idiots don't understand that, so that's what, you know, being the product of a meth mom will do to you, I guess. I don't know. Probably. Alrighty, people, chicken's done. I did turn off the barbecue. I turned off the gas to it, so theoretically it should be off too. Yup. Alright, let's go inside and eat. Alrighty, people, well, we played some shit tonight. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We played Grand Theft Auto, there you go. And had a pretty good time. Actually, the servers were running pretty on par tonight. We had a lot of fun racing. There was next to no lag, which was rather shocking. Then Logie and I got into some Minecraft, as did the others, but you know, we're so far along right now. Like, we've basically explored a lot of the mod packs and played with a lot of the stuff, and we pretty much got everything automated to the point where all we have to do is go up and set up our quarries. Anybody who watches the game knows what I'm talking about. You go set up your mining rigs. Mine's away. Come on, dude. Oreo. He's just ignoring me. Fucking dog. But, you know, we basically set up our quarries. It collects all the materials we want. And then we log out. What else is there to do? We're already OP as fuck. Like, nothing can kill us in the game. We've already progressed pretty far. And the others are just now starting to experience a lot of the mods. Like, a lot of the mods in Tekkit. So we kind of want to get into something a little different, and we were watching a streamer tonight called Bacon Donut, and he's playing something called Skyblock, and we were thinking, hey, that'd be kind of fun to get into. You know, that's a pretty good challenging mod, and we could probably enjoy that. So what we decided to do was set up a server for Skyblocks. Now, unlike the awesome Tekkit launcher version of that I got off of the Technic pack, the server was pre-made. All you did was literally installed the server, double-clicked on start, it set itself up, go ahead and change a few server files to coordinate with your network, and you want to use a whitelist and have the server be authenticated by Minecraft through online purposes to keep anybody out who's using an illegal copy of a client, then you can do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, with the Skyblock server, however, there is no pack, so you got to manually set that up. So I did a little bit of research and figured that one out with the Forge installer, or the Forge setup. And I got the server running, but it's not quite working as well. And I won't be able to run that one off the XPS 8300. That's going to have to run off of Big Daddy Cool, the T5500, with this friggin' more cores for more whores. 12 cores. 24 virtual, 12 logical. It's going to have to get did. So, anyhoozle, got that shit all set up. And I tried it out, works great. So we might get into some Skyblocks one of these nights. Could be kind of fun. Could be kind of fun. Well, that all depends on the job front, right? Because I won't be gaming much once I get a job, depending on what that job is. Won't be pulling nighters like I've been pulling lately. Holy fuck. But anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. Also, you guys remember when I bought the Sony PS4? I got these headphones with it. That's what I'm using on my computer now, these Sony headphones. Not using the microphone because it sounds like you're talking into a fucking beer can. I'm just using them because they're wireless headphones, got a decent battery life, and they sound really fucking good. The microphone on it, however, it's kind of potato. Sounds like you're talking into a tin can, and not very awesome indeed. But das okay. Das good. But anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut the vlog down here, get some editing done, and get this vlog uploaded and shit. And then I'm gonna head to bed, and tomorrow is another day of what? I have no idea. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So on that note, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. Until next time, keep on vlogging.